ನಮಸ್ತೆ ವ್ಯೂಯರ್ಸ್. ಜ್ಞಾನದೇಗುಲ ಜಾಲತಾಣಕ್ಕೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆದರದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇಂದು ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪದ, ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ, ದಿಸ್ ಎಪಿಥೆಟ್, ಇದು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪದ, ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮದ ಒಂದಾದ ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮ. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿವರವಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡೋಣ. ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನ ಈ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ: ಅಪ್ರಯಾಸೇನ ಸರ್ವಸ್ಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾತೃತ್ವಾತ್ ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಅಪ್ರಯಾಸೇನ ಸರ್ವಸ್ಯ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು, ವಿಜ್ಞಾತೃತ್ವಾತ್ ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೀತಿನೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನ ವಿದ್ಯತೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾತ ಯಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಹ ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ನ ವಿದ್ಯತೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾತ ಯಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಹ ಅವಿಜ್ಞಾತ. This Avijñātā, it has got very deep, ಆಳವಾದ ಒಂದು philosophical implications. This has got roots in Vedantic teachings. ವೇದಾಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ, ವೇದಾಂತದ ಅರ್ಥಗಳು. This can be interpreted very often in two, complementary ways. So with different perspectives of Lord Vishnu, with different perspectives of that supreme being or supreme existence. Being means we will consider it as some sort of power, supreme self, that is Paramatma. And we will see what are the little more in details. So the literal meaning and philosophical context will be something like this. A means it is a negating factor. Vijñātā means knower or perceiver. So the Avijñāta meaning will be the non-knower, the person who doesn't know, who is not known. Now the question comes, who is the knower? So here it is very subtle matter, very subtle. You will have to understand this. The knower is the Jeeva. The knower, the person who knows, is the Jeeva. What is the Jeeva? The individual soul that identifies with the body, mind and then intellect. So this is the knower, because this Jeeva perceives, feels, thinks, all kinds of emotions, all kinds of reactions, all kinds of actions, reactions, everything is there in this. And it experiences sorrow, joy and other various dualities in the world of activities. The individual soul is bound by ignorance, that means avidya, and suffers due to its identification with the matter, that is prakriti. It identifies with the prakriti, therefore it suffers. So now this supreme being Vishnu, that Paramatma Vishnu, as the non-knower, Avijñātā, he is the supreme self, Paramatma. He transcends all identifications with respect to the body, with respect to the mind and with respect to the intellect. He is beyond all these things. He remains uncontaminated, not being influenced, not getting in with reaction or action by the limiting adjuncts, by the limiting what we call upadhis of the material world, such as thoughts, emotions, actions. All these are all material words, including all these things. He remains uncontaminated. He remains pure. Therefore, Vishnu is called Avijñātā, because he is not the knower. He is not the knower in the limited sense of the Jeeva. In the limited sense of the Jeeva, bound by individuality. So, this kind of interpretation highlights Vishnu's nature as pure consciousness, that is Shuddha Chaitanya, which illuminates all knowledge but is not affected by it. He is the ultimate witness, ultimate Sakshi, beyond what you call action, doership, kartrutva, or bhoktrutva, that means enjoyership also. Now, you can look at an alternative interpretation also like this. From a different perspective, from a different interpretation, the term is connected to Vishnu's all-encompassing knowledge. So, aprayasena sarvasya vijnanatrutvat avijnata. Aprayasena. Vishnu is avijnata because he knows everything without any struggle, without any effort, effortlessly. He is the Sarvagna, that means omniscient, supreme being, whose knowledge is not gained through effort, senses, or intellect, as it is for the Jeeva. See, Jeeva will have to struggle, Jeeva will have to have put effort, Jeeva will have to have, they have to sense it through all those things. Jeeva will have to use his intellect. But here it is nothing like that. It is on its own, he is there, that's all. All these things are there. His knowledge is, you can say, intrinsic and immediate. It's there, that's all. Unlike the Jeeva who acquires knowledge through all different kinds of processes as we have been doing here. The next one is Na vidyate vijñātā yasmāt saha avijñātā. Here there is no knower. Na vidyate vijñātā. Knower beyond Vishnu, as he is the ultimate subject. This is the end. Final. That's all. Beyond that, there's nothing like this. Beyond the being the substratum of all knowledge, he is called Avijñātā because he transcends all relational knowing, subject, object, duality, all these things. So, this interpretation also aligns with the Advaitic view of Vishnu as the non-dual reality, that is Brahman, which is beyond relative knowledge but the source of all knowledge. So here some of the core concepts, if we have to look at it, if you have to understand while understanding this Avijñātā. One is Sakshi, that is pure witness. Vishnu is a silent witness to all activities of the Jeeva, but he is unaffected by the turmoil of thoughts and emotions and remains ever pure and eternal. Now, the second concept would be unconditioned by upadhis. While the Jeeva is bound by all the limiting adjuncts of the body, mind, intellect, everything, Vishnu remains free and infinite, untouched by these upadhis, untouched by these adjuncts. The third aspect would be effortless omniscience. That means his omniscience does not require effort, does not require any like tools to like the senses or intellect or anything to understand or anything. His knowledge is innate and complete. It is there already, like this. The third concept would be. Then the fourth one would be transcendence of duality. This Avijñātā also suggests that Vishnu, as the Paramatma, is beyond the dualities of the knower and the known. He is the undivided reality, Advaita. Undivided, he is like this. So, the epithet Avijñātā serves to highlight Lord Vishnu's transcendental nature as the supreme reality, Paramatma. To conclude all these things, to put it in one nutshell, contrasting with the Jeeva, the limited knower, caught in the web of this matter. It emphasizes his freedom from the limitations of individuality, his nature as eternal, infinite and unchanging consciousness, his omniscience which is intrinsic and effortless. So, viewers, whenever we understand, whenever we chant a mantra, whenever we chant this Vishnu Sahasranama, these phrases will have to be understood in the right perspective. We'll have to give a thought to all these kinds of things. Just merely, it becomes only just repetition of something, without understanding the meaning of the word. So we have been trying to get the meaning and then give it in a small, each Sahasranama, in each videos we are trying to explain the meaning. I hope this would be very helpful for the listeners. And as a mark of your having listened to it, we request you to please subscribe to our channel, like them, share them with your contacts, and then please post your comments in the comment box. It would be a kind of an encouragement to continue our efforts. Thank you.